my name is Magdalena Petrovich. Thank you for you being here, because as an artist, if we don't have audience to share what we actually create, there is no chance that we are seen. And there is no way how we can actually give you what we have created and we have worked. Because musicians are really, and artists are kind of different people than the most of the people in the society. And we really need you in order to really continue what we do. So I'm crossover cellist. This means that I do deal with a couple of different types of music genres. I used to play with DJs in festivals, with a lot of bands, with a lot of other musicians, with orchestra around the world. I studied first in Bulgaria, then London, Holland, then I'm back to Bulgaria, then London. You see a couple of pictures of my musical journey. And I came back from France 2 days ago, and this is my last tour. I don't have the picture, but I just wanted to show you because it was allowed only 20 pictures, so I don't yeah. So basically, my latest project is connected with this called Loop Station. You're going to see it on the rooftop, and you can see this video on YouTube and also Spotify if you type my name, and then there is the video everywhere. Then there is a drum and bass version of another piece which I made, and they made it in London. This is a Bittersweet Symphony, which everyone knows. So I do try to do known pop music pieces for the audience, and I do also my own compositions. This is my first crossover cello concert, which appears here in Sofia, in one of my favorite places. It's called One Gallery. So I wanted to present in one room the classical world of the cello, presenting very famous compositions written for solo cello, for orchestra and solo cello. And I want to engage the audience to get to know more about the music, and not only to hear, but only to try to understand and to be more familiar every time they appear to concerts. Because what I think is if you engage the audience with your music and you feel the audience as your friend, then they're going to come more to your concerts. So this is the last one of my last performances for Sofia Film Festival for the movie Alexander McQueen. The stylist is Mitko Damov, and we did like a small kind of concert before the real movie, because Alexander McQueen was famous with his performances, so we wanted to make a performance before the real movie, so we connect the audience to what's next. And there was a short movie of Alexander McQueen on the background. I was sitting here, the piano player was sitting on the other side, so we combined it, and also there was a hologram of Kate Moss moving, so it was really amazing and artistic and opening a lot of sensitivity in the human body. Basically, art is to open the sensitivity in ourselves and then heal whatever it's needed to be healed, to be happy after being on a concert or watch a picture, painting, watch a movie. It's just awakening some sensitivity. This is a small concert here I did with the small candles because I like doing performances in crazy places, underground places, not the popular concert halls. I do on the rooftops, or the next one is on the top of the bus or something, or on the street or whatever, something which nobody saw. And this is Royal Academy of Music, which I actually studied. I took 2 years for one during 2018 and 19. And I was happily accepted. There were only 6 people from the world accepted, and I was the one from the thank you. I appreciate. And I was the only one from the Balkans, and I was really. This was the biggest dream which I conquered back then, and I'm really happy that I did it. And during my life, I always had dreams, and I always conquered my dreams, but there was no so many, how to say, there was no concrete way of doing it, but there was more magic, because the difference between Go and magic, which the musicians believe more in the magic, is that the things are just happening in a way you don't expect. But when you have a Go, you create step by step your journey. But when you believe in something and there is no step by step way, then this is the magic and the belief, which, well, I say that because I didn't have any money for Royal Academy of Music. I was accepted. And then 1 month before that, I have zero money, and I opened a crowdfunding, which is a very popular thing abroad for musicians, for artists, for even people who want to go on holiday. They're like, oh, we have 2 kids and we want to go on holiday, but we cannot afford it. And there are some people who actually want to help others, because it's a community. Everyone needs to be together with everyone. So this is playing, yeah, it's really cool picture, so that's why. This is playing for Mega Watches and Giuliani. I really like luxury lifestyle and then the wild lifestyle. So you can see me with a costume or a dress or makeup, but the next time you can see me jumping out of cliffs at the beach and bare feet and stuff. This is how I actually take my creativity from the nature, from the people, from the love, from the journey. So I like be connecting with the nature. But I also like this. And this is my first solo recital in Paris, it's 2024, the 18. I remember it because it was my first recital in Paris. It's really difficult to play solo on stage because you cannot hide. There is only one acoustic instrument. You cannot hide. If you were in a band, you can skip something. You can go on the first beat, skip the second, then wink with someone. He gives you a cue, but this is not happening when you're solo. So you're basically naked on stage. So. And this is a really good moment also, because as you can see, Georgi Gospodinov is a very famous Bulgarian writer, and all the people here are really famous, and they did something for the Bulgarian community, for the Bulgarian art. You can see Teodosi Spasov, Svetlin Rusev, Ivan Yurukov, actor, and then Bojan Ivanov, clarinetist, well known also in London. And yeah, this was really great combination of 3 different types of music in one stage, and we had only 2 rehearsals, 8 hours every day. Well, this is me playing solo for one video. A composer, young composer from Belgium, invited me to be a soloist of his composition. He studied in the new Academy for Film Scoring here in Sofia. It's called Film Scoring Academy of Europe. I made a little bit of advert. So it's only for film music, and it's really special. And I'm really glad that the composer actually invited me to play solo. Yeah. And Bulgarian Got Talent, yeah, I got to semi-final. As you can see, there is this 3D mapping, and then the paintings are actually made from the daughter of my first cello teacher, which I didn't expect, but it was really great. And I really love when you can combine some arts together. So it's 3D mapping, then you have the paintings, then you have the music, and then you have the audience, which is really nice. Okay, so here is me in a billboard also. So I do sometimes adverts. I cannot show everything, but sometimes I do adverts with cello. I did advert for Poe and Shark in London. I do longboard. I did 18 years of street fitness. I became also a fitness instructor, so I like really variety because I get really bored very often. And for me, the energy really needs to go and the flow needs to go. And when I stop in one place without learning something new, then everything collapses. So I'm trying to keep up and be in many, many different fields, which are always related to flow with the energy, creativity and learning. And yeah, now I sign up for motorbiking. So this is really cool picture because the guy who is the owner of the brand Runaway invited me to play the cello with a wetsuit, and his philosophy was make something which you love wearing your wetsuit. So this was something which I love. And people ask me why do you continue playing, and because I love it. I think the love is above everything, and if you love something, because there are so many challenges in our world, like you can see the the product now, but it's like architecture. You know, the architects build something, and then everyone is like happy when it appears. But there is so much hard work. I've been playing for like 23 years now, and I started with a small cello, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, a lot of master classes, a lot of flight tickets, a lot of jealousy between musicians also. You can see everything, but the most important is just to have the goal and continue and just be above. So this is one of my video clips I do with some bands, because I play sometimes as a studio musician with a lot of bands, as a recording musician. I do teach sometimes, so this is just one of the videos you can see. And on the top of the hill, it's really cool. So the next one, here we are in UK during my bachelor. As you can see, this is so English because everyone is wearing the uniforms, and they're really great listeners. And we had a workshop of how to play in a band, talking about each instrument separately. This is very common in West Europe, so the kids get to know what is instrument. They started appreciating it more when they see it on the street. They're like really appreciating it. So this is the band called Brazilian All Stars. I made 3 videos with them. They made 4 videos in total. For 2-3 days we were doing this in Portugal, in a studio where actually Sting was recording before, so it's really great success, I think, as well. And we're supposed to go on a tour, the first tour in America, but we couldn't manage because Corona started, and we already had signed for one of the really great labels, Kami Music, in the States, but it never happened. You can still watch it online. This is one of the TVs here, because I have been guest in a couple of the TV shows in Bulgaria. And as you can see, this is Vasko Vasiljev, also great, very famous violinist. And I'm really happy that I was there at the same time. Another famous Bulgarian singer, Rutesheim. So I just want to show you the collaboration, some of the collaborations I worked with. And then Victoria Georgieva, she presented Bulgaria for Eurovision 2020, 2021. I'm in the song of 2020, which has more than 3 million views. It's called Tears Getting Sober. And then here is, I think, one of my greatest journey also as a musician. So we had 16 concerts in UK during 2013 with a very famous singer, Alfie Ball. He's famous of being the soloist of the most incredible and the most famous musical called Les Miserables in London. So he created this project in April 2013 to go away a little bit from the classical repertoire. And we, as you can see, this guy is Nick 5. He played for the first two albums of Jamiroquai, and we were in one stage. I'm filming here. We were 8 strings, and it was really great experience. We went to Glasgow, Birmingham, Plymouth, Royal Albert Hall, London twice, and many other places. And this is how I finished, because I had only 20 pictures. But if you want to follow my next events open for audience, I have a Facebook page called Magdalena Petrovich, and also my YouTube channel. And I hope that you can get inspired from my first speech. Thank you.